Hey friends, it's Eric and today we're checking out the BOYA Magic microphones. So if you're a content creator like I am, you cannot get enough of these little tiny wireless microphones that you can use on your phone, on your camera. So many great uses for these, and they're so small you do tend to lose them. Hopefully you don't lose them as often as I do. And this is definitely a great set. I originally saw this at IFA and absolutely blew my mind of how small these are. Even though I couldn't say they're the smallest I've ever seen. They are probably one of the smallest, but probably not the smallest. But what really surprised me was how small their transmitter was for the iPhone. Now I've seen other stuff like this before, but not in this form factor that was all in one. So you have the battery case that holds the microphone and then the USB-C receiver or lightning receiver, depending on what you pick, can be magnetically attached to the bottom. And this thing comes with a bunch of different accessories and some other things up its sleeve, which we'll talk about in a moment. But let's jump into a quick distance test. All right, here we go. We are gonna do a quick distance test all the way down there to the cul-de-sac. So without further ado, let's clip this on. We use a magnet or just clip it on. Let's use the magnet today. Now let's clip it on because I do want to test the noise cancellation. All right, so I'm clipped on. Really small, really convenient. And we're going to get going. We're probably about 15-20 feet away from the camera right now. Okay, so I'm probably a good 60 to 75 feet. How do I look? How do I sound? Hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear. We're going to do a quick test with the noise cancellation. Just because there is a little bit of wind noise today, and there's also a football game in the background. Can you guys hear them screaming? Going to turn on noise cancellation now. So how do I look? How do I sound? Can you hear the wind noise? Can you hear the football game? We're going to turn off noise cancellation. It's really nice and easy to tell when it's on and off just because there's a blue light when it's off and a green light when it's on. So we're going to go ahead and turn it back on right now. About 200 feet away. How do I look? How do I sound? We're going to keep on going. Okay, so I'm a good 250 feet away. How do I look? How do I sound? Testing 1 2 1 2. Noise cancellation is off. Got some wind noise. Can you guys hear it? It's blue solid line, so I'm assuming I'm still connected. I'm going to turn on the noise cancellation. All right, it is green. How do I look? How do I sound now? Can you even see me? There's a lot of people out here today. So hopefully this person's not going to steal my stuff. You're in my camera view. I'm at least a good 3. Shows that it's still connected. There's a lot of people out here running. That's good. I need to be out here running. All right, I'm a good 400 feet away. Noise cancellation is on. Turn off noise cancellation. So I'm a good like 350, 400 feet. Or about 500-600 feet away now. Prime conditions just because it's direct line of sight and there is nothing in between. And when it reconnects, hopefully. Okay, I think we got the signal back. So I'm probably about 400 feet right now. I lose it. Now it is solid again. We're going to turn on the noise cancellation right now. How do I look? How do I sound? Right now. So how do I sound with noise cancellation? There is some wind noise, football game in the background. So not only do these sound pretty good, but they also have noise cancellation, which there is an airplane. Can you hear the airplane? And they're great design. They're small, they're convenient. There's a lot of mounting options. It has about a 6-hour battery life, and it has the charging case, so you can quickly recharge these or use the case as an additional microphone. Obviously, you got to put the other transmitter in there, but now you can be like an interviewer. So you can have this on you, you can have this clipped onto you, and do like an interview style like that. So you can have a microphone, you don't have to clip it onto them, you can hold it yourself, and you can still hear them great. At the same time, you don't have to worry about bringing the microphone back, which I've had that issue before with other professional microphones where you have to go like this back and forth. But if you forget to bring back the microphone and the microphone is still on the other person, then the audience won't be able to hear you. So it's really cool to have both one on you, and now you have a handheld for the other person. Now the Magic Mic comes in a couple of different models. The one that I got was specifically for my iPhone 16. You can also use it with 17 or with any phone that has USB-C. But if you want, you can also get a model that has the adapter for USB-C or Lightning, or you can also get one that is for DSLRs and mirrorless cameras. So if you want to plug directly into the 3.5 audio jack in your camera, you can definitely record directly to your SD card. So make sure you buy the model that you need for your use. Like I said, I'm going to be using my iPhone mostly, so that's iPhone 16 with USB-C. And if you want to get the camera adapter, I highly recommend it. And what's also really nice is they include this nice travel bag where you can put all the accessories, the wind muffs, and other things. But if you want to hear what it sounds like directly in my mirrorless camera, let's check it out really quick. All right, this is what it sounds like when I'm using the camera adapter. I'm going to try to put on the noise reduction. There we go. Noise cancellation is on. How do I sound now? So this is really useful when you want to be a little bit more professional with a DSLR or a mirrorless camera rather than your phone. But nice thing about this type of mic is that you do have that adapter for your phone also. All right, so all in all, I absolutely love this BOYA Magic microphone set. I absolutely love the form factor. Love that it comes with this battery case that can turn into like an interview mic. I can mount this onto like a little mini tripod and use this as a voiceover mic, or even use it on a conference call when you're on your computer. The options that you have with this kit are extremely useful in this small little package. Obviously, it's not top of the line portable microphone. There's no onboard recording. It's all directly to your recording source. I love the form factor, love the battery life, love the little adapters that you can store at the bottom, because I do record a lot on my phone. But at the same time, if I want to have it to my mirrorless camera like I have now, I can put on a mic very easily. They are very discreet. They're really small, and they sound great. And the only little minor con, if you can even call it a con, it's really me just being an idiot, is I didn't realize there was a piece of plastic on each of the microphone's contact points to charge them up. So when I charged up the entire battery and had the microphones in there, they never got charged up. And I did an entire video not really realizing in 30 seconds after I started, it wasn't recording any audio. So don't make the same mistake that I did, and don't forget to remove that little pieces of plastic on each of the microphones. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope this video was helpful. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.